If you're an artist struggling to record clean vocals and don't want to always be going to the studio because maybe it's too costly, you lack the time, etc., or you're a producer and engineer that has a skill set but fails to monetize it solely because you can't package it up into an offer, this video is for you. Now, in case you're wondering who exactly I am, I'm OkikiBeats. I'm a 24-year-old entrepreneur in the day, so I help entertainers create cash flow businesses, and I also run a marketing agency helping coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs get qualified leads. But you're here for the music, right? So before being able to raise this much capital for investors and for various companies last year alone, I've always been a creative for well over 7 years. It's to a point where I'm an entrepreneur in the day, a creative at night. So it takes up majority of my time because this is my main passion. And I have 7 years of experience in music production, engineering, management, executive producing, and more. And I've been able to work with some of the biggest and the best in the entire world, ranging from people like Tobe Jizzle, who's part of the Sidemen, people like, of course, Drake, Adam Port, so on and so forth. And I'll actually show you some of the evidence behind that as well. Now, this video actually went viral a few years ago. I believe we were all in C19. And when it was actually that time, I remember me and my boy, because we were producing on the track, right? We were both excited, but at the same time, we were both like, oh, because it's been leaked, it's most likely not going to come out now. And unfortunately, it didn't come out. But luckily, we're able to get this clip proving that. So I'll play it for you guys.
Up with this beat here, and Drake just saying, man, trying to put a hook to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I just got a bit, I'm about to come up from shit like never cut my ice, whatever that, ain't going no right,
That beat is still tough to this day, I can't lie. And outside of that, I also have a video over here demonstrating where people like Adam Port have, you know, played some of the music that me and people around me have actually created. I'll actually play it for you guys right now. And the craziest thing is that me and my boy, we actually produced that record in my bedroom, which is so crazy. It shows you what is actually possible, you know, when you have a skill set. But I'm pretty sure by now, a lot of you are actually wondering, okay, why I'm actually on this video and what benefit can actually serve to what actually proclaimed at the beginning of the video. Now, what I've done, guys, I've created something called the Home Studio Accelerator. And this is where in 90 days, you'll either be able to record radio-ready vocals at home or get paid helping others to do so. This is a direct roadmap to become profitable as a music business from your bedroom. As you've clearly seen, I've been able to do so, you know, for myself, for other people as well. And I'll demonstrate exactly how that is the case and how you can replicate it for yourself also by the end of the video. Now, the main thing is I was exactly where you guys were. You know, 10 years ago, I was drowning in bedroom demos and I was sounding like an amateur. In fact, a bit of a story of how I even got into music production and sound engineering was that, of course, I grew up in church like a lot of us actually do, and I learned how to play the keyboard. From learning how to play the keyboard, I eventually got into DJing because I was like, okay, how can I actually package my music but also play in clubs and things like that? And DJing was the first thing that actually caught my attention. I was a young guy getting snuck into the club to basically play DJ sets. Trust me, the days were crazy. But outside of that, what I started to realize was that I didn't like being outside too much. So guess what happened? I spoke to another DJ and they actually said, oh, why don't you get into production? You know, making the songs that you clearly love so much. And I tried it out. So that's where I was watching YouTube tutorials up until 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was trying to crack the code. I spent thousands on gear and it didn't fix the problem, and I had no system, no confidence, and the most important thing is I had no clients, no clear path of how to actually monetize my skill set and go full-time in the thing that all of us want to go full-time in. Or if you're an artist watching this, I had no knowledge in how I was going to be able to even sing some ideas or actually record people around me as well, because there was a point in time, just like every single producer, yes, I was an artist at one point as well, and that tells a part of the story, but I'll probably tell you guys a bit more about the story later on anyways. Today, I run a thriving vocal production business from home. I'm also in my studio, as you guys can literally see right behind, and my tracks are literally competing with major label record releases. We don't need no expensive studio, we don't need an expensive setup. Like I literally showed you guys, we literally produce a song that has multi-million streams right now on Spotify from my bedroom. Crazy. Now, I'm able to now charge premium prices, and this is simply because I deliver professional results. I built this without any fancy studio or even music degree. I'm one of those people that I just didn't go to university, didn't see the benefit of it at all, especially for my creators. But again, that's a whole different discussion. The difference wasn't better equipment, it was understanding the exact process that separates professionals from hobbyists. Now I'm sharing that exact same system and shortcutting this 10-year cycle and process for you very, very quickly. Why do most musicians actually stay broke? It's because we're chasing gear, not skill. You think that the next microphone, the next interface, the next, I don't know, for my camera people watching this eventually, you know, the next camera, the next laptop, the next software or plugin, whatever it basically is gonna solve everything. But we've seen time and time again that it won't. Professional sound comes from technique. Room treatment, at times, I'll show you guys how you can also achieve it without, but most likely, you know, you need that room treatment anyways. And signal chain knowledge, not price tag, is what actually allows you to monetize your skill set. Outside of that, you have no monetization strategy. You're brilliant at making music, but clueless about packaging your skills into a service. Recording ability without business structure equals expensive hobby, not an income. And outside of that, a lot of us are also waiting to be ready. We chase perfectionism disguised as preparation. You're learning endlessly but never launching. Meanwhile, less talented producers, less talented engineers, less talented artists as well, with confidence, are booking clients, getting paid, recording their vocals, and actually taking their music to a different level. Now, the truth is, you don't need to be the best engineer in the world. All you literally need to do is be better than the alternative. Know how to prove it to paying clients, or for my artists, know how to develop a system where you can record yourself professionally and you don't always have to rely on someone else to achieve your goals. Now, is this for you? This is for you if you're tired of sounding amateur, you're ready to level up fast, you want to monetize your recording skills in 90 days, you're willing to implement a proven system, not just reinvent the wheel. I don't want you guys wasting 10 years of your life learning this skill set. You have at least some basic gear and space to record, or a bit of a budget to invest into one or two things that I'll show you guys to actually get that professional sound. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands. We can achieve it with a few £100s. Or there's even other routes, but I won't spoil that for you guys right now. Now, you're also ready to serve artists, not just yourself, if of course you're a producer engineer, or if you're an artist, of course you're serving yourself, right? Now, this is not for you if you're looking for shortcuts, you're looking for magic tricks and magic plugins, you refuse to invest the time learning the music business, the fundamentals, understanding marketing, understanding how to actually spend time on your craft, hone on that craft, etc. You're expecting an overnight success without consistent effort. Like I showed you guys, right? I've been able to actually garner, you could say, a taste of success, but I don't have a Grammy, I don't have a platinum record yet, I don't have all of these accolades that we keep on chasing. But unfortunately, a lot of creators, they stay broke because they chase the wrong things. I'll rather establish a business, and as a result, I'm able to now pay bills, I'm able to impact other artists' journeys, etc. And for you watching this, you have your own reason why you want to do this as well. We're not chasing luck here. We're creating a proven system for you to actually progress to the next level. Now, you're not willing to put yourself out there. If you're not willing to market yourself in 2025 and 6 going forward, you're in the wrong place, just in general. And you want to stay in the bedroom and be a bedroom hobbyist forever. It's just simply not for you. Now, this program works for people who are willing to take action, willing to invest in themselves. And if this is you, let's build your music business together. If you're an artist, let's build your music journey and actually solidify your sound together as well. It's a 3-step blueprint to a profitable recording, you could say studio or business, right? And the same thing applies to my artists as well, and I'll show you exactly how. Number one, we want to build a high-ticket offer. We're packaging our recording skills as an irresistible service that artists are actually willing to buy. You position yourself as a solution to their biggest, vocal production problems, from our producers, their production problems, whatever it is. The music social funnel, you create content that attracts your ideal client organically. Build authority, trust before anyone ever reaches out. Make artists come to you, not the other way around. If I was to show you guys my social media right now, and what I even do, I'll get out for you literally right now so you guys can literally see that you don't have to be the biggest in order to actually achieve this, right? So I have my IG and I have my TikTok, etc. up here for you guys. As you can see on my TikTok, I have 1,355 followers, not a lot. On my Instagram, I have 2,000, almost 3,000 followers, but altogether, including maybe my Snapchat as well, maybe 5 to 7K followers across board. We all know in a digital era, that's not a lot of people in order for you to, run a business. But as I am going to demonstrate within the program, you don't actually need quantity, you need quality. It's all about attracting the ideal client profile and actually getting them to your products and services. We then create a qualify and converting system. So this is turning interested followers into high paying clients with a simple, repeatable sales process, throw out time wasters, and close deals with confidence. Now for my artists, right? Because I want to make sure that I'm catering for both people watching this video. What we are doing in terms of your 3-step blueprint, and you might want to write this down, is that we are building your high ticket skill set. What is the best thing that you can actually do? Is it songwriting? Is it recording? Is it, creating the idea for a song, etc.? What's stopping you? We identify that and hone in on that skill set and create a solution around it. Once you understand how to now record yourself, you can then start tapping into all these other things such as music marketing, a qualify system, which is converting not paying customers, but fans, right? You get your fans to support you in your craft, you get the audience that you actually want, and as a result, you're able to get to the next level. So it's pretty simple. I don't want to make this video too long. If you want to join the Home Studio Accelerator today, understand that it's a 12-week intensive program, a step-by-step video modules covering recording techniques, business strategy, marketing, sales, absolutely every single thing that I've learned. I'm just packaging that up and getting you guys to that transformation way sooner. Right? You also get private community access. So this is weekly group coaching calls, 24/7 support from other serious producers who are building businesses alongside you, if you're an artist, other artists alike. Every single person that joins this program, they get client contracts, pricing calculators, consultation scripts, and a proven framework to actually make sure that this is actually working for you in an efficient manner, right? You also get a 90-day money back guarantee. Now, this is something that I'm implementing at the current moment just to show you guys that, look, I'm actually doing this to make sure that you are happy with the result you're getting. And just to sum it up, if you implement the system and don't book at least one paid client in 90 days, or if you're an artist, make one song, we'll refund every single penny. So you have nothing to lose, just a profitable music business or a musical skill set that you can actually gain from. Now, if you're interested in this and have made it to the end of this video, all I'm going to do is literally drop my calendar down below so you can book a one-to-one call with me. We'll run through what you're currently going through, what your hindrance is from getting you to the next level, and actually build a game plan to get you to that next level as well, working one-to-one with myself. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.